Immigration enriches cultures. Man, it'd be funny if I disagreed with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
I do to a point, but then you get to the other extreme and that it changes your culture. The people coming in try to make it like they are back home.
Yes, I very much agree with that. I think that's part of the reason I like living in Auckland, is it is so rich in its diversity.
I agree with that assertion, for sure.
I agree. It removes xenophobia to an extent. It removes the whole us and them mentality.
The more different cultures and ethnicities that we interact with, the luckier we are.
Guys who whistle at girls in the street, it bothers me, it doesn't bother me. Definitely bothers me.
Yeah, it bothers me as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely it bothers me. That's weird, disgusting, seedy behavior.
It bothers me. It bothers me, like,
Crazy.
Oh heck, it bothers me so much. Like, yeah.
I think there's no need for it. It's a form of harassment.
You know, I mean, should be flattered, I suppose. True.
This really bothers me because I like to go for runs and I'm just in my sports gear, nothing crazy. And when I get honked at or whistled at or called out to, I feel noticed and that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Guys who whistle at girls in the street need to get a better game plan.
Men who do that don't really realize how scary and intimidating it can be, and it definitely is very, very intimidating and scary.
And even just like catcalling women as well.
Guys who whistle at girls in the street are deeply insecure and need to learn how to talk to women.
Guys who whistle at girls on the street, I want to burn. And it never works.
It bothers me. It falls into misogyny and like treating women like property and like objects.
Probably get involved sometimes when I'm around some friends.
Yeah.
You just see a nice, attractive young lady.
I guess it's a compliment as well.
Men get away with it because it's not often challenged and it's widely accepted as, oh, boys will be boys. And I think that's unacceptable.
How do you feel about a same-sex couple kissing passionately in the street? It doesn't bother me.
If it's anyone kissing passionately in the street, I'd be like, please get a room.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Like, they can show their love. You don't always have to be so public, but that's just me.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I'd almost like to see it more.
It doesn't bother me at all. I feel it would be the same if a couple that wasn't same-sex were kissing passionately. It's exactly the same.
I'm not one for massive PDA. I'm not against it, but I also feel like now a same-sex couple kissing passionately in the street is kind of awesome.
Good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them.
I don't want to like piss off the politically correct people, but like I do feel a bit icky. I just think like bashing anyone in public as well, like it's like can be a bit cringy as well. So
it doesn't bother me. Power to them.
It doesn't bother me. I say go for it. Everybody should kiss more.
Some of your closest friends are from a different social background than yours, are from a different ethnic group than yours, are from a different religion than yours, are from a different culture than yours, are from a different educational background than you, are of a different sexual orientation than you, are much older or much younger than you, none of the above. Some of my closest friends are all of the same cultural background, so most of them like Māori.
I think most of my friends are similar in age and in like our interests and stuff in terms of like activism and like social, kind of like caring about social issues.
I would say all of these.
Because I tend to navigate and sort of drift through so many different small communities, I get the nice opportunity to meet a lot of diverse backgrounds and sort of people.
Most of my friends are Māori, but I do have some that are much older and much younger.
All of the above. I'm grateful enough to have been exposed through work and socially to a bunch of different lovely people who literally come from every single walk of life.
Different ethnic group than mine, because I'm the only Tongan in my group of friends.
What was your experience of bullying? I was a bully. I've been a victim of bullying. I was both. I was neither. I would say I was neither. I never really got bullied or bullied anyone. I think I never really experienced it too much.
Bullying? No, but more of racism and stuff like that.
I would say that I had experiences with people bullying me, but in a very similar vein. I think I was very judgmental and, you know, more mean than I should have been at high school.
I think I was a bully to a few people, but never intentionally. I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to bully them. It was only kind of afterwards that I realized that I was being mean.
At times, I won't even lie, I think everyone has gone through an experience where they have potentially bullied somebody, and you may not have even realized it.
Yeah, as a kid, I was a chubby kid, and I used to get bullied relentlessly for my weight. For my intelligence, I used to really dumb myself down because I was too smart, but I am glad for it because I think it's made me stronger and more empathetic, and I think all in all it's made me a better person.
And it's more the psychological bullying, nothing really physical. Because when I was a little kid I was pretty feisty, so I would have been able to take anyone on, I think, but just, you know, the mind games that people play.
I wasn't like a traditional bully. I don't think I was a bully, but like I definitely wasn't like a bully in the traditional sense, but I probably contributed to like social harassment. But then I also got beat up once. But I won because he punched me in the teeth and his hand bled. Everyone was scared to be the person that was being laughed at, and the easiest way to not be that person is to laugh at them.
I'm definitely known around these parts as the guy that talks a lot of trash.
Yeah, but I think...
Yeah. I mean, New Zealand, has like one of the highest teen suicide rates, and that's like probably due to, I don't know, bullying or like...
all sorts of
things. Yeah, everything.
I have been a victim of violence at home, at school, at work, never in a public place. Depends on the definition of violence, I suppose.
Sure, I think I've been a victim of violence both at home and school, and perhaps work to a certain extent.
I don't believe I ever have been a victim of violence.
At home, yes. At school, yes. At work, no. In a public place, yes.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I guess at home.
I got punched at school that time. That's about it.
No, never.
Yeah. No, never for me as well.
Nothing serious.
Yeah, other than that guy punching me in the face.
Some random guys in town, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
Yeah.
Has someone ever used the internet, a mobile phone or digital camera to hurt, intimidate or embarrass you? Never.
No, never, which I feel really fortunate for.
Never. Never.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so much. It's so much. I think that people have become worse communicators because they can do it online and it's instant and it's fast, and they don't think before they speak, and they don't see a physical reaction, so they don't realise what they're saying hurts.
My bullying was always face-to-face, the good old-fashioned way, so, you know, it was great.
Never. Luckily, that would be horrible.
Never. Unless it counts that time you put up that horrible picture of me. What?
I think I was in probably quite an abusive relationship where somebody used a mobile phone to send really hurtful and intimidating messages.
Yes, resounding yes.
That's a hard one because I have been subject to trolling. I mean, I have trolled. And I don't know if that hurts, but I try to make it not, like the troll's not like ultra bad, you know, like, yeah, maybe I should think about that one.
Haven't we all just posted the ugly picture of our friends, you know? But I've never used the internet to hurt someone with malicious intent.